Papu beep. First Eggy on stream. Let's see. Yo, Absent, what's up? Welcome on to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Are you back home, by the way, or are you still out of town? With, you know who? It's good to see you, Absent. I'm just checking. Gotta make sure, you know. I told you I was gonna be checking up on you. Make sure everything's alright. Location is still on. Okay, let me go check that. I don't think I can see the location anymore, but at least I know you're still alive. So when are you going to be staying over there, if you don't mind me asking? When will you be heading back home? I'm just hoping that I can get through these eggs like kind of quick today. I think I have about maybe 283 eggs that we collected to hatch. And if I manage to hatch all of them, I'll show you guys a little surprise at the end of the stream today. Tonight. Because I'm gonna go to the gym after work. After stream, I'm gonna be going to the gym. I couldn't go earlier because for some reason they decided to close it down. Something with their water system, that's all I know. So such for the people that like shower at the gym or just water fountains, that kind of thing. Here till Saturday. We still got another 2 days, it's pretty good. What day did you arrive there? Because I don't think you told me, but were you over there for a week at least? I was supposed to start stream a little earlier, but two things came up. One, I was really hungry, and the place where I went to go pick up a pizza at, they were super busy and apparently short-staffed or something. I don't know what was going on, but there was a line of people complaining, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll wait. guys in here, but I should probably close my door. For some reason, the fridge is being a little extra loud today. That's weird. Why didn't I show it as terror type? Oh wait. Does anyone know the details of what's going on with what's that? The Mimikyu mark stuff? It was like a Halloween event. I haven't really looked into it. Jar is here too, AO. Jar, you better not be up to some sussy stuff. I have to go over there. I don't know. What are those faces? Oh, that's absent, of course. Dude, straight up, I honestly like forget about those low tech things every once in a while. Like, I only use the Ambulurk and the Napalm one. What the? The one thing I did not miss about hatching eggs is forgetting to swap them out. I have a feeling that today is not going to go as planned. Wait, Jer, where's Ryan at? You should, like, definitely have a bumble. Dude, move. That's bothering me already. Hold on, I'm gonna close that door and turn on my light because it's getting a little too depressing in here. I don't know what it is about me and my computer. Whenever I just sit down and just either watch anime or play games on my computer, it gets really depressing. And I feel the need to like have the window open or lights on, or just natural lighting from in here, because it gets a little too dark for me. My mind's already dark enough. I don't need anything else to add into it. I found a shiny Lechonk earlier. It's chilling there for no reason. I think it's going towards the living deck, so I don't know if I have both. Can't we turn up your mic? I think it's just me that needs to talk louder. Is the egg hatching thingy-majig, what's it called, the louder than me? I think it's just me that's talking really low. I'm not in the mood for being loud today, I guess. Well, tell it. Wait. The game or the refrigerator? Because I know my fridge was being a little loud, which is why I closed the door. Alright, hold up, hold up. Yes, my refrigerator is running. It's just that while I was gone, while I was in San Diego for work, there was a day or a storm or something, I don't know what the hell, that knocked the power out for like almost 3 days. So apparently that did something to my fridge. So whenever it it's doing its thing, it just, I don't know, decides to be louder every once in a while. I better go catch. Absent, slap him, please. Yank his hair or something, I don't know. Yo, Blue, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. What's up, Tyler? Am I allowed to call Taylor? No, I just called you by the wrong name. I feel like that. I'm sorry. Taylor is Umbreon. Sorry, I get the shining part mixed up. I'm so used to calling you Taylor Tonto. Yeah, that's why you see I get him confused. I think he changed the name though. I'm pretty sure he changed the name. Because the other day I tried looking him up under Shining Umbreon and I couldn't find him. Yeah, I'm all fucked up today. I don't know what's wrong. It's been such a weird day today. Like I don't know. It's one of those days where like I had so much time today and I decided not to use it for anything. Like, productivity wise, I could have done so much. And I chose to just stay home and watch anime and play games and watch YouTube. But it was good though. It was fun. It was like a nice little relaxing day. There's like some sort of like cosplay event going on tomorrow, and I don't know if I want to go. It's tomorrow. It's just Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I work Sunday, so I would only go either tomorrow. I would go Saturday, but I really don't want to go Saturday because Saturday is my last day off, and I got stuff to do. Gotta do laundry. Gotta do my grocery shopping and my meal prep. Running and relaxing. You see, Puffin helped me out through some computer stuff earlier because I'm a huge dumbass and I didn't know how to figure some stuff out. I'm not really experienced with computer stuff, with like downloads and files and open this and find this file inside of this one and do that and link this to that and connecting stuff to other stuff. So yeah, I realized he was telling me that he's been doing this for the past something years, like 20, 30 something years. So he's very experienced with that and he helped me out. So that's the little surprise that I have at the end of the night. If I do finish hatching these eggs quick enough or as fast as I expect to, maybe I'll be able to show you guys a little surprise that I got going once we're done hatching these 280 something eggs. Hello, other happy. Technically, you're the other happy, my guy. Even though even though happy is spelled differently for you, it's happy. Is your name pronounced just happy, or is there like a little pause in between the two? Happy. I don't have any save files. Policy happy. Okay, so there. B. Happy. Yeah. Not the bees. I like bees, dude. Why do people like bees? Like what's up with like why don't people like bees? I understand if you're allergic to them, but bees are friendly. Like you, if I'm pretty sure, like most animals, bees are not aggressive unless you provoke them. So it's play on Celebi. That's ironic considering Celebi is my favorite mythical. Happy Celebi, I like that. The tandem looks a little sus, not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a look at it. No, it's not shiny. I already see the blue pants on that second one. Yeah, I knew it. No. That's not what I meant. What the? Oh, I thought that was an encounter. I was like, what the hell is going on? That thing is too damn far away for me to run into it. Happy Celebi. You play a lot of Unite, right? I can't remember the last time I played Unite. I feel so out of it. I just know that I played Snorlax when it was still a thing. Nicolas Cage hates bees. Nicolas Cage can go sit on it. Anyhow, bees are pretty cool. There's been several times at work where like there's like a random bee just like flying around and everybody's like running for their lives. And then like I just approach it and like let it land on my finger and let it crawl around and like let it fly away or just take it outside so it can leave. And people are like, how are you so calm about it? I'm like, because bees are friends and bees don't sting you unless you like do something to piss them off. So if you're over there like trying to smack it, like it knows. It'll sting you, but see, I helped it, so it didn't sting me. There's only been one really awkward time where there was a day that I went to work with no sleep, and I was drinking this, it's called the white pineapple monster, and I had it on my finger, I had my monster on the other hand, and I think its wings were wet or something, so it couldn't really fly. And it did the weirdest thing where it just like jumped over to my monster and took a dive inside my monster. I'm like, bro, like I just saved you from the rain, and your wings are wet, and you just take a plunge into my freaking drink. Nice. I had taken like 2 sips out of that monster, so I had to like pour it out. That way the bee wouldn't drown. And I was like, well, looks like I'm running off of 2 sips of energy drink. And that's it for me. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go to that cosplay event tomorrow. It's like supposed to be like a cosplay -- anime convention type thing. Like a little small local event. I don't know if I want to dress up, but I do know that I want to go. I mean, Halloween is already over. That was what, 2 days ago? Technically, today and tomorrow is like Dia de los Muertos. It was that yesterday and today. What the hell, dude? What the hell? I'm trying to get a shiny egg, not a shiny slugma. I'll take all of you just in case. Look at that grass. Look at that trash ass book. It's actually pretty cool. It's like one of the only few good gray shinies. There isn't many. I can't remember if this thing has any moves that knock itself out. Now what the hell? That's the second shiny today. Not one that I wanted. Watch it be marked, just like the other one, or this one that I have. That over there. These dudes back over here. I was making a Cresselia for raids. That's like full support. This is what I have so far. I don't know if I want. I would just have to swap out Reflect and Light Screen depending if it's a special or physical attacker. I go out of the way to box 9, I believe. Yep. Continue hatching these eggs. I'll just save there, might as well. Shiny eggs on a Pokemon we weren't even hunting. Actually, there you go. I kind of want to do more Terra raids, but I don't have good Pokemon to do so. Was that the last one? No, so. I'm trying to turn on my air diffuser and put water in it while I hatch these eggs. Put the oil in there. Alright, hold on. Amazing. There you go. Move, dude. I still haven't got the shiny Munchlax from the Ogre Owson thing in this game. I don't even think I have access to the hard mode in Ogre Owson yet. I thought my game was gonna lag out and like freeze for a moment. Just crash. I would have cried. I honestly don't even know why I'm still doing this if I plan on hunting the starters when they come out on the next part of the DLC. Because they're gonna be wild encounters, but I just don't know if I want to catch them in different Pokeballs or. I mean, I don't mind regular Pokeballs, but some of them would look pretty cool in other Pokeballs as well. And I don't know if the Gen 9 starters are going to be available to hunt the same way you hunt the other starters. Like if they're going to be wild, basically. Over the weekend, a friend of mine gave me this, or I won technically. I went to a Halloween party last weekend, or at least my weekend, and I ended up winning one of the costume thingy rewards. They had a little raffle going on, and we got to vote who had the best costume. Like within the people that were there, that dressed up. Apparently, I was voted for one of them. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I dressed up as Minato. And surprisingly, I won. And I won this candle and a little frog witch plushie. It's like the cutest thing. I sat it next to the Yoshi on the desk. So now I have Pokemon, How to Train Your Dragon, Yoshi, and a little random frog with witch hat. I wish there was a way to speed boost in the sky, like when we're on land. You could do that. You could just be doing this and then just speed up. I wish there was a way you could do that while you were soaring. Thought I hadn't swapped up the eggs for a moment. Did anyone ever get all the shiny unknown letters in Legends Arceus. I don't know why, I was just thinking about like the living dex and thinking about like the variants, like the like alternate forms, like regional variants or Pokemon that have different forms, like unknown. And I don't think I ever saw any one person get the full alphabet. I mean, it's only 26, but I know a lot of people end up getting a lot of repeats. Yo, what's up, Avacream, and welcome on to the stream. It's good to see you again. Creamy. Are you also an Alcremie fan, like Esper is? I don't remember if Rainbow or Prismatic Pikachu is also a fan of Alcremie, but dude, Alcremie is honestly one of the goats of Dynamax Adventures for Sword and Shield. I think Dynamax Adventures is the only time where I like Dunsparce, but Dunsparce and Alcremie are honestly goated in Dynamax Adventures. Who's Esper? Esper is one of Puffin's mods, and another person who happens to be a big fan of the Alcremie and its greatness. Why is there randomly all kinds of freaking Pokemon there? What the heck? Esper or they changed their name, so they used to be known as Esper. They now use the name Sunny. I don't know if this is their name IRL, but their username, the mod that you would find on Puffin's channel, is now Sunny. I still call them Esper though, or at least they call me Hap, HAP, so I call them Esper. Yeah, I've known them as Esper. Amazing person. I thought I ran into something for a moment, but nope, it's just my egg hatching. Do you by any chance know if AC has been streaming recently? I feel like I haven't seen his streams, to be honest. I've seen them scheduled, but I don't think I've got notifications for them, like when he starts. I know I'm a little weird today, or every day, but a little extra weird today. I'm a little off, or all sorts of off. I don't know. I'm weird. Might be taking a break. Who, AC from streaming? Did he mention why? It's like because of work or something? Dude, the freaking purple eyes always make me think that it's shiny. Like, always. Oh, you're just guessing. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, because like I said, I haven't been to his streams recently. Like, every time that he streams, like, I get on and it's either one, I'm getting home from work and I'm really tired, or I hop into a stream and he ends like 2 minutes later and I'm like, oh crap. Like, I just have terrible timing. Yeah, I definitely want to go back to shiny hunting the Darkrai. It's a little exhausting to go back to it, but it's still a shiny that I have to get eventually, because I still don't have it, so. That's not shiny. Yo, Joy, thank you very much for that raid. Yo, Papa raid, what's up? Welcome on in, guys. Thank you so much for that raid. Yo, there's Papa himself, Doyle. Yo, Michaela, what's up? Klutz. Thank you guys so much for that raid. Appreciate you guys coming in. Michaela, I thought you were a mod here. Yo, Lee, how's the hunt? We are currently 1,164 eggs into the hunt, and we've gotten 2 shinies. It's just a mix of random starter eggs, and we've gotten 2 shinies so far. We've gotten Froakie and Fuecoco. Yo, Buff, what's up, dude? Welcome on to the stream as well. Thank you so much for pulling up that link. Yo, it's been a while. It's up to you. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're still working on the rest of getting a living dex for this. I am working on getting several shinies of each. I want to be able to have one of them to use probably the last evolution of the trio, like of every starter. Just like have like use the third one basically, just fully evolve it and EV train and give it the moves that I want. They already have good nature, so I kind of want to be using the last evolution for the living dex. That way, I just don't have them sitting there and put them to good use. But we'll see. I have to get them first. But thank you guys so much for the raid. How were you guys doing today? Like, what were you guys streaming? I didn't miss another one of the podcasts, did I? Are you going to get Mario RPG when it comes out on the 17th? I am not. I am sadly not a huge fan of Mario games, to be honest. I didn't really grow up with them, so I have nothing against them. It's just that I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to Mario games. Like, I don't even own Mario Kart. I had a Mario Kart for a little bit, and since I'm just terrible at the game, I just decided to give it to my nephew. So yeah, like, I've been seeing a lot of people playing that game that came out. What is it? Or I'm not sure if it's like an expansion, like a DLC, or like an addition to the current games. Wonder, where like they turn into elephants. Like, I don't even know what that's about. I don't know if it's just an expansion, if it's a whole new game. Like, I know nothing about it, sadly. You're hunting shiny Dark right? No luck. Which game were you hunting it in? BDSP by any chance? Like, I didn't know you were hunting that. Like, how many encounters did you get into that? What was it? That's I thought I had seen a shiny C dot. Maybe it's just the distance, I don't know. It's the lighting. And then every freaking Hoot looks shiny and just like, they need to fix that. No luck? Damn. Why is it the same color palette on? That's weird. Have for the second part of DLC when it comes in December? Yes, I still don't know if I'm going to be working that day. I think I am. They said it's on the 14th, right? It's December 14th when the second part of the DLC is coming out. If I don't work that day, yes, I will be streaming day 1. But if I do work, well, I guess I have nothing. I have no choice but to wait until my weekend, because I work 4 days and then I have 4 days off. It's just sometimes out of my hands. I've been doing it on a Pokemon Planet, online free-to-play Pokemon MMO. I didn't know that was a thing, to be honest. You can only have a 13 point. Jesus. Do you by any chance have like a speed up button on that? I wish there was like a speed up button for BDSP, because I feel like I'm going insane. I haven't shiny hunted Darkrai in a while, to be fair, but so I'm a little out of it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it once I get back to it, because I got used to the Masuda method and the resets on DS games, since I've been playing those a lot more now. I managed excuse me. I finally managed to get every single Pokemon game on the DS and 3DS. Yo, Demon, what's up? Welcome on in, dude. It's good to have you here. Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon games on the DS a lot more now, and I do have a bunch of new files that I don't know what to do with. Like, I think I have 2 copies of X, a copy of Diamond, um, Sun. What else? Sun and Ultra Sun. I think that I have, when I bought them, I think they're just someone else's playthrough on it. So that they're adding Snorlax to the because I love his sketch art. His move is pretty broken. Sketch is pretty broken. Honestly, I like it. That's why it's used as one of the Pokemon for catching a Pokemon without having them kill themselves. Like what's his face? Trevenant and Phantom with their Harvest skill swap ability and the Lepo Berry. I don't exactly know who came up with that strategy, but the first one I saw use that was Puff when he was doing the SOS hunting and the legendary hunts in Ultra Sun and Moon using the wormholes. That's the first time I ever saw that strategy, and I was like, oh, it's actually pretty cool. Pretty much stops them from killing themselves with Struggle, and all you have to do is false swipe them. But I do like to have that additional little razzle dazzle with Soak, changing them to water types. Like for example, Giratina. Giratina, who is a ghost type and isn't affected by normal type moves, false swipe or hold back. You can't really use those moves, so you change his typing. You either soak it and give it water typing, or figure out. Is there any besides soak? Is there any other moves that change types? I know there's I believe Trick or Treat, which is like Gourgai's signature move, that adds the grass type as a third typing. But I don't know about any other moves that add typing. I have 2 black, 2 white, and 1 of each black, 2 white, 2 X, white, silver, diamond, sun, moon, ultra sun, and emerald. For Game Boy games, I also have 1 of each. I have Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. I have Leaf Green, and then I have a reproduction copy of both Fire Red and Leaf. But I don't have a real copy of Fire Red yet. I am working on it, but they're expensive. And right now I've been prioritizing other stuff. There's a new Pokemon that's going to be added to the DLC that's going to get all Terra types. Are you talking about Terrapagos, that turtle thing? I don't know how to pronounce it yet, but I think that's how it's pronounced. Terrapagos? The turtle looking thing with the blue shell and the hairy tail. Yeah, I know. I think I know what you're talking about. And then they're also adding or giving Duraludon an evolution. I think it's like Archaludon or something like that. We're gonna have the Paradox Raikou, however the hell people pronounce it nowadays. I don't even know. It's Raikou, right? I think. Yeah, the Raikou Paradox form. Are we getting any legendaries added? But Koga just like defying the laws of physics. Gonna be so broke on New Year's getting all the games. I know games are expensive, it sucks, but I was getting Colosseum and Gale of Darkness. I did get them. I have them now. I haven't played them because I'm trying to stream them first, but I want to do like a blind playthrough of it. But at first, right now, I need to see what is it that's not working, because I have technically, as Puffin explained to me, I have too much cables going on. So right now on my screen, technically I don't have. It's not my capture card directly plugged into my PC for the gameplay. It's my capture card to a multi-viewer, and then the multi-viewer to my PC. So I have a GameCube that's connected from. It's the GameCube's HDMI, or I'm sorry, the GameCube's RCA connected to an RCA HDMI converter, and then that converter, that HDMI converter, goes to the capture card. No, it goes to the multi-viewer, and then the multi-viewer gets the capture card to the PC. It's a lot of bridges, basically, a lot of cable bridges, and because of that, something is not functioning properly. So yeah, I need to see which one's not working, and it could be the converter, it could be the RCA cables, and I don't even know which one. Yo, and we're getting an anxious Christian raid. Yo, thank you so much for that raid. I was in your stream, I think. This is the second stream, right? I'm pretty sure I was in your stream earlier when you were doing Dynamax Adventures for Groudon. Or was that yesterday? I'm a little off today, so like I'm mixing up stuff. I don't know if earlier was yesterday or that was actually you see, that was last night. I was in your stream last night and I wasn't even paying attention. I thought that was today. I'm a little off today, so, and maybe yesterday too. But thank you guys so much for that radio, Jade. Kiwi, like the name, by the way. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and grab that link real quick. Oh my god, I'm not even on my. I'm stupid. Give me a second. I was on an alt account, so I was like, why the heck is it not letting me grab links on this? Grab that link. Go. But yeah, how was your stream? What were you doing today? 2 raids in 1 day? Yeah, that's the second raid of the night. Sorry, my phone's a little slow when it comes to links. There you go, guys. Go click that link and make sure you sub to the Holy Christian. Where was I at in chat? Yeah, I did Suika game and Pogo Struck. What is that exactly? Pogo Struck? That's not Pokemon Go, is it? Suika game and Pogo Struck. Unless you had another one before I showed. No, just the 2. Good to see you back in stream, Andy. Hope you have a great rest of your stream. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I think I missed a couple of your messages because of that, right? Give me a second, let me pull back. There was, you're gonna be so broken, especially if they release the Gen 5 remix this year. Oh, that's true. It's basically the next one up in line for the remake, so it's next technically. It's gonna happen eventually. The Gen 5. I'm not a huge fan of Gen 5 games, but I'll still play it when it comes out. Also, plus spending 6K on a professional made a first convention next year. Jesus. That can't be me. I can't spend too much on stuff like that. To me, I start overthinking it. I start doing the little thing where I like, am I gonna use it, or is it even worth it? Is it gonna rip? Like, is it worth spending that much if I'm only gonna use it once? Like, I don't know. I start overthinking it. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not gonna spend that much on myself, especially if I'm not gonna put it to good use constantly. You know, like I don't mind spending that on others, but for me, I'm like, nope, don't need it. What the heck? Progress is like only said is only up sort of you try to climb up on a boat. That sounds familiar. Is it the one where you like it's like a dude with no legs? You're like in a barrel or something, and then you're using like There's more than 1,000 Pokemon now. I wonder when it'll stop. I don't know. I wouldn't mind it if they just like stop making new Pokemon games, because I'm not gonna lie, there are some times where the the Pokemon designs feel lackluster, like they're missing something, or you look at a Pokemon and I'm like, what the hell were they thinking when they created it? That's getting over it, but it's kind of the same. Gosh, you see, I don't really play those kinds of games, so I'm not really familiar with them. I'm sorry. Recently, I've been playing PS5 a lot. I've been playing Forspoken, Hogwarts Legacy, Fortnite with my nephew here and there every once in a while when he's not busy, because I have been working weekdays and no, I've been working weekends when he's normally free, and our schedules have been sort of messed up. Oh, Chad chose to play that game. God, is it one of those games on Steam? Because that's also another thing. I don't really have games on Steam. I have Steam, but I only have Among Us, and I never play it. I was thinking about deleting it, to be honest, because before there was a bunch of games that I wanted to play, and then I figured out I couldn't even buy them, so I was like, eh. I'll just stick to Switch and PS5, PC, or not PC. Yeah, just Switch and PS5. But now I got an addition to it, so. If only I could stream my freaking GameCube. Oh, so it's an older game, okay. I know Blue was in here earlier, and I forgot to ask him how it is possible to get that Jirachi event on his copy of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Sounds boring. Well, I mean, a game might sound boring to you, but it might be fun for others. I mean, I know everybody has different likes and dislikes when it comes to gameplay. For example, I'm not the type of person who could sit around and play League of Legends. Like it's not my thing. But I know others are entertained by it, and I don't mind watching other people play it. Oh, you got a partnership. That's why. I mean, that makes sense. I don't believe I'm familiar with that particular what is it? Sponsor? Humble uh, Humble Bundle? It's the first time hearing that. The only types of sponsorships I've seen are like the ones that people post over Twitter, like when Landon was doing the respawn thing for like the chair and all that stuff. They sell bundles of games at a lower price and all that much. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Do you by any chance get to pick what charities it goes to? Because I've always thought about like charities and things like that, and if I ever decided to do any sort of charity, it would either go one, like an animal shelter, or two, homeless. Stop playing Pokemon after Gen 3. I just recently started playing Pokemon when I bought Violet. You missed out on Gen 4, honestly. Gen 4, Gen 8 were pretty good. A lot of people were saying Gen 6 is bad or not as good, but I would tell you that you miss nothing by not playing Gen 5 and 7. Yo, what's up, Ramon? Ramon Sanchez, welcome on to the stream. Good to see you. To have you here. This partner, I gotta choose which one for which one people might win, but what? That stupid little heart in the, it's not, it doesn't let me see those two words, and it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. As a partner, I got to choose which one for people my link, but when buying, you can't. They could have placed it somewhere else. Somewhere that isn't interrupting the chat. Like, yeah, it's cool, like, the interactions, you know, but... Good, having a good day, it's good to hear. Are you by any chance also a shiny hunter? Yeah, don't get me wrong, I use the little heart. I spam the little heart in people's chats all the time, but... It is a little annoying seeing it there, especially when you're trying to talk to chat, and I don't know, like I said earlier, I am not very good with computers and stuff like that, so I can't even figure out how to have chat displayed on the screen, which would be so much easier, to be honest. Well, look, I have to finish an animation. Alright, well, thank you very much for the raid, and appreciate the lyrics. I was around when Pokemon first started. I've seen it all. The anime or like the game itself, like the entire series itself? I can't say I grew up with it. That's all I can say. I can't say that I've been around since it was created because I believe it came out in 1995 or 1996, and I was born in 1996. So, but yeah, I've played through every single generation. Like the first game that I ever played was Pokemon Yellow, and then Pokemon Sapphire, and then Crystal, and then Pinball. Streamlabs website has a chat widget. I use OBS, and it's a really weird way for you to connect it on OBS. I'm an 80s baby? Nice. You got to experience some good music then. I was having this discussion with one of my coworkers, because we kind of have like the same not mentality, but the same, like, we don't like how there's certain things in this modern world that we live in, and we're just like how I wish I was born in a different era or a different age. Like, instead of being born 90s baby, I should have been born like a 70s or 80s. That would have been so much better for me, I think. Like, we were on the whole topic of like, if you can go into the future or into the past with experiences and knowledge that you know of right now, like, where would you go, you know? But yeah, I'm glad to hear you're having a good day, Ramon. What about today made it a good day, if you don't mind me asking? It's been a pretty lazy day for me. I feel like I should have been a little bit more productive, but I feel like I needed to relax a bit and just kick back. And also, I just finished watching the new episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, and it was pretty goated, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw these lanterns there, I thought this was gonna be like some kind of mission or some kind of like side quest where you have to do the same thing as you have to do in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom with the blue fire type thing. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if they had a little side quest in this game where you were technically forced to shiny hunt like a, I don't know, Litwick or Lampent Chandelure, because it's different colored fire, and go around and light up all those little lanterns. Are there any other Pokemon whose fire changes when it's shiny? Sometimes I wish I was the only child though. I'm pretty sure at some point a lot of kids with siblings think that, but in the end, you're still Excuse me, you're still family. Like I know, I have two. I have an older brother and a younger brother, and I always wanted a sister, but I still wouldn't wish anything against my brothers. Yeah, sausage pizza, dude. I had a regular pepperoni pizza before I started streaming. I had like two or three slices. I decided to spoil myself a little bit because I've been on a diet, or more like I decided to like limit myself. Um, I cut out sugar, flour, and anything cooked in oil. So if it had one of those three, I just can't eat it. And I've been doing it for quite some time, probably about like 7 months. I took a giant break while I was out of state for 2 months because of work. So I kind of broke my diet. I didn't go to the gym, but now I'm back to it, and makes you feel a lot better. You're born in 1990? Nice. I'm from 96. So we're still 90s babies. I guess we grew up with similar things then. Yeah, me and my coworker were talking about that kind of thing. Like we don't like how things have changed over the years. How traditions aren't what they used to be. Same thing for like work and family values, relationships, just like anything in general, like marriage. Everything has changed, and it kind of sucks. Mimic you. That's not shiny. Going to Dairy Queen to get a Blizzard tomorrow. You see, that's something that I can't do because I'm lactose intolerant. If I want ice cream, I have to make it. That way it's lactose free. Get pizza? What kind of pizza? Regular pepperoni? I was thinking about getting a Supreme earlier, but I decided to just get a regular pepperoni pizza. And don't get me wrong, I love cheese, but I have to, like I said, I have to limit myself because, for one, lactose intolerant. Two, I'm trying to, or I did cut out sugar and flour for like a while. And I know cheese is very oily too. There's a lot of grease, a lot of fat. 1981, same year the song called Where the Kids of America song was made. I don't believe I've heard that song before. Who sings it? Or who is it by? I'll probably look it up after stream today, like before I go to the gym or something. Go away, Slugma. I already have one of you guys that hatched freaking eggs. I caught another shiny right as I started stream. It was 1970. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Kitty Collin, Frank Sinatra. I like their music too. They give me like Tom and Jerry kind of vibes. I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty good music. Kind of makes me think of my grandparents when I listen to this music. Like my dad is a big fan of like Bob Marley and stuff like that. What's your take on them taking Ash off in Pokemon Show and adding 2 new stars? I don't mind it. I know it's just a show. I never really cared for the oh, why is Ash freaking 10 years old? Um, but some things didn't make sense or add up, especially with Journeys. I didn't get to fully watch it. I still haven't seen it, and I did skip a lot of the anime, particularly the Sun and Moon anime that I didn't really get to watch completely. And I haven't finished watching the whole Journeys thing. So I think Journeys and the Sun and Moon anime are the only two that I didn't get to fully watch. But Sun and Moon, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree that that's because it's like super cringy. Like, I don't know what it was with that animation, with those animations, but they were not the best. Like the faces, they changed them up, and I don't know. It didn't seem good for me. So it was more on the kid-friendly side. So I didn't watch it. And then I just haven't made time to watch the Journeys one. That's just like, there's no excuse. I just didn't feel like watching it. I didn't make time for it. So I don't mind them taking Ash out. It was about time, honestly. I had a Super Nintendo, Game Boy, and a Game Boy Color. Nice. That's my first console too, Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color was the first console I ever owned, and then my cousins had a 64, and then like 10 years later was when my uncle decided to gift us a 64. I think out of me and my brothers, I was the only one who cared for the Game Boy. Like, I had a Game Boy Color that my one of my cousins gifted me, and then if I remember correctly, the Game Boy Advance, it was from the apartment complex that we lived in. It was his son. I basically bought it off him for $10 because his son was gifted an SP, Game Boy SP for Christmas, and he knew how much I liked the Game Boy, so I was able to buy it off of him for $10 back in like 2003. And that was 20 years ago. Right before the DS came out, and so yeah, before the DS came out, before I think because DS and Gen 4 came out in 2004, 2005, I think, or 2006. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know, but regardless, when Gen 4 was coming out, I was barely getting onto that Game Boy Advance, Fire Red and Leaf Green. I had already played Yellow at that time. I had played Yellow and Blue, and then I skipped all the way to Fire Red, then Sapphire, and then that's when I found out Crystal was a thing, so I played Crystal. I wish Nintendo would make us a Game Boy player and let us play 3DS games so I can record my 3DS games without having to mod my 3DS. Also Nintendo 64. There are some games you can play on the Switch that are 64, like Stadium, because of the expansion. I personally don't have it, but I do have a DS Lite, 3DS XL, a new 3DS XL, and I have a 2DS. And I kind of want to get a new 2DS XL for like nostalgia reasons. I mean, because at some point I had it, but I decided to sell it to upgrade for the new 3DS XL. Excuse me. Yeah, upgrade for the new 3DS XL when it came out. Stupid Geodude. Why does my finger suddenly feel like it's glitching? With them taking Ash off the show, I wonder how much the show will last. I don't know. It just depends on how far they decide to take it seriously. How long till they stop creating more Pokemon, you know? Because like I said, a lot of people got tired of Ash. A lot of people got tired of the why doesn't Ash age but everyone else does, you know? Like I said, personally, I don't think about it too much. I don't really watch the anime anymore because of Journeys. It like made me lose like interest in it a little bit. And it's mainly the beginning. I don't know if you guys have seen Journeys, but the part that I say that threw me off, like the part where they messed up on, is that when they first made Journeys, they show you the beginning of it. Like they show you Ash getting Pikachu. They show you like the story from the beginning. They technically show you the story being remade. Like basically, like all the other generations never happened. This is like the beginning of the story. This is Ash's origins. They show how Pikachu came to end up with Ash, like how he ended up in Professor Oak's lab. They show you Pikachu's story and they show you Ash's story. So technically, he hasn't been anywhere. He's only known Go and Galar, I believe. And then out of nowhere, they say like, "Oh, he has all these gym badges. He has all these trophies." And you're like, "Didn't you say that this was like a restart to like Ash's origins, and he all of a sudden has this stuff that they never showed you? What the hell?" So I'm just like, that they messed up. And then I know there's episodes where they like reference or bring back his Sun and Moon team. It's just that Ash doesn't have the brain cells to put 2 and 2 together and be like, you know what? Let me bring my freaking strongest team since I happen to have all these. He has Charizard. He has Snorlax. He has Donphan, Gliscor, and Fernape. He has all kinds of Pokemon. Tauros, Donphan, Heracross. He has Lucario and Gengar now, and Dracovish. My favorite person to play was the Atari Nintendo since it wasn't around yet when I first started playing video games. I don't think I ever played an Atari. I knew of it, but it was too. I don't want to say too old, but it was outdated by another console, so it was like overshadowed by another console technically. It might have been the SNES when I was aware of it, basically. Like if anyone had it in my neighborhood or like my family, like my cousins, and they also had a different console, everybody focused on that newer console. There's a I don't remember what the device was or how many games or what the name of the game was besides one, but all I remember is that there is this there was this little box with the stick and 2 buttons, and there was this game, or that particular device had like 9 games in it. Pac-Man being one of them. But all it was is the power cord and then the RCA cables. And there was this game with a cat and a mouse. It was sort of like a platformer game, but between the platforms there were these lines, and these lines you could basically use them as trampolines. And then they had a use limit. So let's just say it's blue, you jump on it and then it turns red, and you jump on it again and then it disappears. I can't remember what it was, what the name of the game was called, but I do know it's like some sort of platform game, and I can't remember what the objective was. But I have a cousin who was like obsessed with it. I just can't remember what the name of the game was or what that device was. I just know that it had those two games for sure, because that cat game is the one that he played the most. And if I remember correctly, they both have outfits. Like they're like, it's not just a random cat. It's like think of it as like an Animal Crossing character. Like they were like standing and they had like little outfits. And I think the mouse had like glasses. The cat might have been like a police officer or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to Google it. Cat and mouse games or platformer game with cat and mouse. I just know Pac-Man and that game were one of the two games on there, and it just was the stick and two buttons. And I can't remember what it was called. The last egg, yep. Was it Mousetrap? Possibly. Are you Googling it already? Are you looking for it? I'm gonna Google it on my phone. No, this is an actual like. This is an actual physical game, you know, like it's not a video game. It's like more like a board game. Do you have a Wii and Wii U? I do not. I never owned the Wii U. I had a friend who had it, and I only owned the Wii. Played Mousetrap on the CocoVision before. I don't even know what that is. Dog got molested by a horse and got AIDS. How's that even possible? I don't think a horse would like. How tall was that dog for that to happen? Or how low does a horse have to get to like reach down there? Because horses are kind of tall compared to dogs. It depends on what kind of dog it is too. Dog was 6'9", damn. Takashi? Oh my god, dude, I literally found it for a search. Mappy. Dude, that game, like honestly, that game was freaking epic. I like that game. And it says it's very similar to a Tom and Jerry game, but Mappy, Mappy. Dude, that freaking brings back like memories of my childhood. That's awesome. Coco Vision was also another system that came out the same time as the Atari. It competed with. Oh gosh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know about the thing's existence, to be honest. My first time hearing of it. Like I never got to play the SNES either. Had them both nice. I hope it wasn't one of those situations where like you and your siblings didn't fight over them. Are you gonna play the OG Fortnite? I technically played the OG Fortnite like years ago, but yeah, I'll play it again. I still suck at it though. So just out of boredom, because I was like, ah, screw it, I have money, I can afford it. I bought the freaking the Fortnite crew for 1 month in September, and it already charged me for October's, and I'm like, crap. So now I don't know how to freaking take it off because actually, never mind. I don't have to worry about it because I got my card replaced. So there's no it's gonna charge my old card technically. Suck at Fortnite. I'm not gonna update the payment methods, and I should be good. Never mind. What the hell? Just straight up blocked my path. Tilted, since you're an expert on Fortnite, do you by any chance know when the season ends? Till when do I have to use my till when do I have to redeem all the battle pass rewards? Grind and level up technically. Because I really don't feel like it, to be honest. I'd rather be doing something else like shiny hunting. Yo! Shiny Sobble! Look at that! That's dope. Alright, let me finish hatching these other ones first. Honestly didn't think I was gonna get a shiny tonight, but there it is. Fake? No, you bro, you and your aim assist accounts on Fork Knife. Yo, Crow, you just missed the shiny Sobble. Smoxy with the bwe. Bro, you're in here this whole time and you didn't say anything, or did you just come in? Scripted, pre-recorded? Yes, very much so. Honestly, I didn't notice it at first. I was like, something's wrong with that Sobble. And I was like, oh, just got here? You just got here and we just got shiny Sobble. Look at that. Ah, count the eggs later. Just drop this shiny off over here. I'll take a look at how many eggs it took us later, but it's pretty freaking epic. Actually, nah, I'll count them later. Where's the Poipo PFP? You changed it. But yeah, Crow, you just walked in on a shiny Sabu. And for some reason now YouTube is telling me that lag. It's being an ass. No longer have Atari or local version is both old and so wait, are you no longer have them or do they no longer work? So like if you were to buy a system that's been like sealed, is it like, no longer compatible with anything? Like even old TVs? I'm gonna save now just in case. Still haven't played the DLC. Why? Why, Smoxy? Wait, do you even have the DLC or you just haven't bought it yet? You haven't bought it or you haven't played it? They no longer work, but they work on a newer TV. Does mine stop working? Gotcha. Wanted a full shiny team before I play, but I need to unlock and I have been hunting one shiny. Who are you still missing? Crow, you're not at work, are you? Shiny hunting for Hisuian Season and one Hisuian Growlithe. Are they... Can you get them before the DLC? That kind won't work on newer TVs. Even with the RCA to HDMI converters. Oh, okay, with the Everstone, right? Keeping the regional format on them, the regional variants. Hisuian Growlithe and Hisuian Sneasel. You want Sneasler on your team? Oh crap. I don't know how I feel about Sneasler, to be honest. I like Hisuian Sneasel, but I don't know how I feel about Sneasler. Not the sassy mean girl on your team. No, that makes sense. I remember them just hanging in there. Oh, I'm sorry. Crap. Yo, Foot Coco with 5 IVs. Nice, I'm keeping that one for later. How many strong feel? What the heck? How many strong feelings about Sneasler, but you like Sneasler? Sneasel, the Hisuian, right? Hisuian Sneasel's like yellowish. For a moment I was thinking the pink Sneasel. I was like, Sneasel's pink. Like yeah, it has a little bit of yellow, but Weavile maybe? I was like, yeah, Weavile has more pink and yellow. I was like, okay, okay. So Hisuian. I haven't seen Hisuian sneeze in so long. I kind of forgot what it looks like. I just remember its form that looks like whitish or grayish, but either I need to find a workaround or a TV or just never played or TV or just never play it again. I hope you're able to play it again. It's purple, it's yellow, and it's very cute. I also have to do it for new gun that won't work on the TV, like the SNES gun, like for Duck Hunt, right? Kind of like how the Wii has the little extra parts that you put the controller on for like Resident Evil and games like that. I don't think I don't think I ever owned any games that required things like that, like extra parts for you to be able to play a game, because you could just play it with how the controller was. It was just like a cosmetic, you know, like it wasn't necessary. It was just better grip. How's everyone's Halloween? Halloween, I dressed my puppy up as a lion. Aw, dude, that sounds adorable. I didn't celebrate Halloween. I was at work, but I went to a Halloween party my last weekend. Um, I dressed up as Minato from Naruto. I just why is there a missing egg here? Oh, the freaking for Coco. I dressed up as Minato, and I won a raffle for like one of the best costumes. I ended up winning a candle and a little plushie, a little froggy plushie with the witch hat, which is adorable and sitting on my desk. She wasn't very thrilled about it. What kind of dog is she? Is she like the big breed? Yo, Michaela, thank you so much for the 18-month membership. Jesus, it's been quite some time already. Michaela's one of the OGs. You didn't dress up completely, you forgot about it? Did you have plans to dress up? Or did you even celebrate Halloween this year? I'm not kid anymore, so I can't go trick-or-treating. You don't have to be a kid to dress up. Like, you can still dress up and either take your kids trick-or-treating if you have any, or like your niece and nephew if you have any again. Like for example, if I took my niece and nephews out trick-or-treating, I would probably dress up as well. I'm normally not huge on Halloween, like I don't really care for it. But if it's like a little Halloween party that I'm attend to, like yeah, I'll make an effort to like dress up or something. Not to like go get candy, you know, because like we're adults. I could go to the store and buy myself a freaking box of candy right now if I felt like it. Don't need a specific day to do it, but still, you know, you don't have to be an adult to celebrate like Halloween or to like go to a Halloween party or dress up or anything like that. I was just talking earlier about the event that's going on tomorrow, like this cosplaying anime convention type stuff. So like I just don't know if I feel like dressing up again. Don't celebrate Halloween because I don't worship Moloch, whatever the heck that is. She's a Sharpay pit mix, so like a medium-sized dog. I've been adult for over 23 years now. Yeah, you can still dress up. cosplaying. That's the thing, and you'd be surprised the age differences you see in events like those. There's nothing to be ashamed of, nothing to like be like, oh, you're too old for that. Nah. I would have gone trick or treating, but I didn't have any friends or family dragging me along with them. They were all busy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yo, Zeke, what's up, dude? Welcome on in. Wonder who Kill Tilts or Lurker watches now that everyone has quit streaming. I don't know. That's true. A lot of people did quit, or at least a lot of people have taken a break from it. They'll come back though. They'll come back. I hope they're doing alright. That's bugging me that I haven't. Bro. Grab that Pokeball, whatever it is. It was bugging me that I haven't gotten it. Jet stream sometimes, yeah. I kind of wonder. I think Jer mentioned getting a job, right? So he's been working, which is why he hasn't had that much time to stream. Thought that was a shiny freaking Bellsprout for a moment. I do wonder what he's working as though. It's been like quite some time since we spoke about like outside of streaming type of stuff or subjects on that matter. Even if it's like likely 20 years old by now. Sure, since my sister doesn't come over anymore. Well, maybe you should go visit them. Like, I don't get to see my nieces and nephews either because they live 4 hours away from me. But I know my oldest niece is 13. My oldest nephew is going to turn 10. No, he's going to be. Yeah, he's going to turn 10 this year. And on December 24th. And the one after that should be 6 or 7. I get confused on the year. And then my youngest 2 niece and nephew, my niece just turned 2, and my nephew is gonna turn 5. I know he mentioned it before, but I wasn't really paying attention. Sounds like me most of the time. He's working operating some machine. At least it's something. Yeah, because not a lot of people say they have jobs nowadays. They're just at home, being freeloaders. Sister had a first child when I was in high school. For a moment, I was thinking when she was in high school, like, oh yeah, that's that. I can't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my first nephew, was also born when I was in high school. Yeah. Because he's 9 right now. 9 years ago. It was 2014 and I graduated in 16. So yeah. He was born my sophomore, junior year. You don't have any siblings? Aw. Did you ever wish you had a brother or a sister? Or do you hang out with your cousins or anything? Did I swap out the eggs? I did. I'm gonna heal that dude. I wish it would tell me like what item it used to heal, like whatever just used berries. Or like a bunch of potions. Or just one full restore. Reveler's Road. I always wanted a sister, which is kind of the reason why, like, okay, so my female friends, I have like maybe 3 or 4 female friends that I talk to, like on a regular basis, and they've all told me similar things, that I basically treat them as if they're my younger sisters. I've heard it from all of them, because I always wanted a little sister growing up. But now my parents just decided to give me an older brother and a younger brother. I do see my cousins at least once a week, and I technically have step siblings. Gotcha. My brother-in-law doesn't talk much. In-laws are weird, honestly. I don't have in-laws as I'm not married, but my my ex-girlfriend's brothers weren't exactly my biggest fans, but I didn't really care. Yo, Toasty, what's up, dude? Welcome right to the stream. It's been freaking ages. How have you been, dude? It's good to see you. Have you been streaming on Twitch, by the way? Guys, what's up, Toasty? Ow, ow. You have a couple times, dude. Doing good. Been at the hospital since Monday. Had my baby. Dude, congrats on the second child. Is it a boy or a girl? And name. Social security number. How much did it weigh when it was born? Hey, happy for you, man. Did all the eggs hatch? The eggs hatched already. Really? On to box number 13. Whoa, yeah, I wish I could carry that many eggs at once. You mother got 9 shinies while you've been here. Look, man, I'm over here with 2. Boy, his name is Antonio Gael. I like that. You got 9 shinies and I can't even. Dude, I got 2 of them. But that's because one was a random Slugma that I already had, so the duplicate, and then I got the Salve from Masuda. So we're not on the same boat, Smoxy, but we're still suffering. But yeah, since Monday, that's 4 days ago. Jesus. How's your wife feeling? Is she healing up all right? Is she getting enough rest? Hopefully there was no complications during the birth process. About to turn back to your thief ways when it was Smoxy the shiny lit thief. I remember those days when you would come into every stream making threats with your water gun. Got the whole Mareep line, the Hariyama line, the Lechonk, and whole Rookity. Dude, Corviknight is honestly one of the freaking best. Like, I still need to hunt Rookity or Corviknight in this game, because Corviknight's the homie. Honestly, Corviknight holds a special place in my heart. I honestly think it's one of the best shinies of Gen 8. And then it's a regional bird. Freaking Corviknight and Staraptor are just epic. Probably the top two regional birds, in my opinion. I know a lot of people like Talonflame, but nah. Talonflame is good, but I like Corviknight better. And especially with like its access to body press and like how bulky it is already, dude. I think it's just a freaking monster. So the two reasons why it holds a special place in my heart, because like not only because I really like it, but I don't know if you guys ever saw the little animation that they made with Rose and the hospital kids, Corviknight and Leon and all that stuff. I personally think that made Corviknight a little more wholesome in my heart for me. I thought that was pretty cool. And then also it was the very first shiny that I hunted in Sword and Shield. Sugar baby has some complications, but he is getting better. That's why we're still here, supposed to be able to go home tomorrow. That's good. I hope the baby's feeling better now. And her too. I was 23 too old for a baby. 27 with 2. I'm 27 with none. I want kids though. I wish I had kids. A lot of people at work tell me like, oh, you know what's good about not having kids? That you could like give them back. And I'm like, no, dude. Like, I want kids. I feel like having kids should be like part of life. You know? Like marriage, I understand why a lot of people don't like it. I don't mind it per se, but I have nothing against marriage. I want to get married eventually. But kids, I want kids in my life at least. And I want at least 2 of them, at most. 3, alright, no more than 3. At 3, that's when, alright, who's gonna get the procedure done? Need to have that talk. Me and my parents were married when they had me, unless people in their 40s can still have a baby. Yeah, they can. It's a little more difficult, but yes, it's still possible. And I know because my uncle and my aunt are at that stage basically. So I have an aunt and an uncle. My aunt was 41 and my uncle was 43 or 44. And their entire like 30s they were trying for kids, and I think there was something wrong with my aunt that she couldn't have kids. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable or experienced in the medical field to like know what was the problem, but I know that they tried multiple times and the doctors kept telling her like, it's basically you, like you my aunt, she's like, you're the problem, your body's the problem. And eventually, just when she was 41, out of nowhere, whoa, ta-da, she's pregnant. And they're like, what the hell? And right now, they are, I believe my aunt is now 46, and my uncle is 48 or 49, and she just had a set of twins like 2 months ago. But yeah, it's just more it's more rare, more unlikely, and more riskier. Yes, like Smoxy said. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's very risky, or very rare at least. More difficult. and it could be either both. It could be on either side, the male or the female. But yeah, the only reason my aunt and uncle kept trying was because my uncle was so stuck up on the idea that he wanted a boy to like continue like the family bloodline, like the family name, and sadly for him, all 3 pregnancies came out 4 girls. So he's like, yeah, that's it, never mind. Like once we get to 4, no, we're stopping. So yeah, now he's left with 4 girls, and he's like, I never got my little boy. So he's like, of course he's a little sad about it, but he's like, ah, whatever. He's like, I'm happy with the kid that I got. And then every time, like because everybody knew that he wanted a boy. During like the baby showers and like the gender reveal, everybody was like, come on, boy, boy, boy. Everybody, we know he wants a boy. That's just karma. No, he's been a good person his entire life. I mean, he works in a freaking hospital. Hey, I appreciate you popping in, dude. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and again, congrats on the second child. Hope you have a great rest of your night. GG's on the shinies, by the way. It's nice speaking to you, nice talking to you again. I'll probably like message you on Snap or something. But yeah, I don't think it's karma. Like I said, he's been a good person. So growing up, that uncle, he was the cool uncle. The uncle that we like for me and my brothers and my cousins. He was the cool uncle, the uncle that everybody wanted to see, wanted to hang out with, you know. So I'm pretty sure I could say he's been a good person. So not karma, no. Or at least I think he deserved to have his one son at least, but he didn't get that, sadly. Anyways, gonna have your shiny like Ambi. You know it doesn't work like that, Smoxy. You need to come in here with your threatening tone. You need to demand it. You need to demand that shiny look. I can't just hand it over. I have to be scared and forced into giving it to you. You're still young, man. You're still young, man. I wish I had I wish I was back close to my 20s again. You see, people tell me that, but it still feels like time is escaping, you know? There you go. Well, the Apom wants to fight. Fun fact, I have Apom's smile tattooed on my arm. My upper arm. It's his smile and his eyes that I have tattooed. Beard is becoming gray. At least my head hasn't changed yet. Not sure why my beard is gray, but my head is still black. My hair is just weird. I personally don't like facial hair. I find it super itchy and annoying, so I tend to keep it like extremely short or like barely even noticeable. And then especially at work, being a supervisor, I can't I can't really grow it out if I wanted to. And also because when it does grow out, it's one of those like messy ones. It doesn't grow like neatly. It grows like scattered all over the place. So it's not that I can't grow one, it's just that it doesn't look the best when it does. Tattoos are gross. Kiss my butt. Tattoos are dope. Could never get a tattoo personally. How come? Do you not like needles or not a fan of ink? Or what's the case, Moxie? I always hated when my dad would shave off his beard. He looked weird without it. Yeah, that I've seen that happen to like babies and like kids. When like, for example, there's like a baby who has never seen his father with like a shaven, clean face. All they have is like a full freaking beard, like their first 2 years of their life, and then the dad shows up with a clean face and like, who the hell is that? Like, that's not my dad. Where's my Santa Claus looking father at? Get tilted lurker tattooed on your arm? Nah, I'm good. The last thing you ever want to do is get a girlfriend's tattoo on your body. Never do that. Never get anyone's name tattooed on you. Needles terrify you? Really? Idea of being stabbed 1,000 times makes you feel uneasy. You're technically, more like poked, not stabbed. You're not getting poked with like freaking blades, you know. A massive fancy I literally have only ever gotten my thoughts when I can't handle the needle being any closer to my head. Really? You see, don't get me wrong. I don't like medical needles either. I'm not scared of them. I just don't like them. But tattoos are a different story. And then tattoos are addictive. It's one of those things where like when you get one, in the moment, yeah, it hurts a little bit depending on your pain tolerance. It depends on where you get it as well. And also depends on who's doing the tattoo because not everyone is like, as experienced as they say they are. So you have to go with somebody who's like has a lot of experience by looking at their work. So it hurts based off where it is that you're getting, how big it is, things like that. Some areas are more sensitive than others, but it's a very addicting kind of pain. So like every time that I've gotten a tattoo, in the moment, yes, it hurts a bit. Others, it doesn't hurt at all. Like you don't even feel it. But every time they finish the tattoo, like at the end of the day, I'm like already thinking about the next one. Like, oh, which one do I want to get next? Or where am I gonna get my next tattoo? Like, what part of my body am I gonna tattoo next? You know. And right now, I'm more going towards finishing my right half sleeve because my left half sleeve is Pokemon. My right one is gonna be How to Train Your Dragon. Yo, all Froakies and a Cyndaquil? I don't care about the needles, tattoos just look gross. They don't. It's purely a visual thing for me, the shots don't really hurt much. Oh, okay, so you know how you're saying, like, for example, a lot of people can't handle shots. Like, I don't know what's the case for you. I don't know if when you get shots, if you have to look away in order to get over that fear of needles. Like I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people go get shots and they have to look away while they're getting the shot. If they look, they just get even more scared. With me, it's the opposite for tattoos. I like feeling, I like knowing and looking at like where that pain is coming from. So whenever I'm getting a tattoo, I'm actually watching like the tattoo artist like go through each and every single like section. And I'm like, oh, it's looking pretty cool. You know, I'm over there like making my own comments like, oh, it looks badass. I'm like a freaking weirdo. Your favorite Pokemon is Ambipom. Your opinion doesn't matter. My favorite Pokemon is not Ambipom. One of my favorite Pokemon is Ambipom, but Ambipom is not my top favorite Pokemon. Fake fan. My sister has a tattoo she got in when she left home. Is it like a big piece or is it like a little tiny one? I literally can't know where the needle's gonna poke me. I can't even look while they are prepping the needle. That's understandable. Needles are not for everybody, but I like tattoos. Get a tattoo of Mewtwo on my left arm. That'd be sick. Never gotten a tattoo, you don't know if it hurts. Like I said, it depends on your pain tolerance. It depends on your pain tolerance and depends on where you get that tattoo at. Body has a lot of sensitive areas. Like the entire Pokemon half sleeve that I have on my left arm, for the most part, none of it hurt. Like there was bits and pieces when it was healing that it did hurt a little bit. But for the most part, when the tattoo was getting done, there was only one small section near the I don't know if you call it like the inside of your arm, like the little section, the inner part of your elbow, if that makes any sense. The part that faces inwards. That part, it's a little sensitive area when it gets closer to the elbow, like the joint. So for me, that little section did hurt a little bit, only because it's a sensitive area. So that one, I was like, "Oh, what the hell was that?" I did feel that one, and I almost moved, but I didn't. And then he was like, "You good?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. It was just a little sensitive area." Big tattoo on her right arm, and also has one. Has a heart with some kind of snake. What your uncle got. So is it like a matching tattoo? That's another thing. I would want to get a matching tattoo with like a friend of mine or something, or like a friendship tattoo. So not matching, but like for example, there's these two YouTuber girls that I watch that they're both weird. They're into aliens and they like cows. So their friendship tattoo is they each got a tattoo on their arm. One of them got a little UFO spaceship, and then like with the beam, and the other one got a cow being beamed up. So when they put their arms together, like one on top of the other, it basically makes that that matching tattoo, or like basically two pieces that make it one tattoo. It's pretty cool. Would you ever get a neck tattoo? What is considered a neck tattoo? Because I basically have two small tattoos behind my ears, and according to some people, that's part of your neck. I don't really think that's part of my neck. I'm pretty sure that's just like behind my ear. But a lot of people consider that a section of your neck. So I don't like on your actual neck. I don't think I would. I heard they're kind of scary. Not gonna lie. In 2018, 17, no. Holy crap! This was 2014. Jesus. In 2014, I had a coworker at a restaurant that had like these three giant roses on the right side of his neck, and I wasn't there for it, but he told us that when he got those colored in, he passed out because your neck is one of those sensitive areas, and you have a lot of nerves running through it. So when he was getting his tattoo done, he just passed out. I personally wouldn't get one, but it did look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. He got that when he was married with his first wife before he got a divorce. He still talks to his ex, but not as much. As long as it wasn't that person's name, that would be a big oof. I personally have never gotten a tattoo removed, but at some point there was one tattoo that I was thinking about getting removed. Or two tattoos I was thinking about getting removed. And everybody who's gotten a tattoo removed tells me the same thing. Getting a tattoo removed is, for one, more expensive, and two, more painful than the tattoo itself. So that's why people tell you have to like really think about what tattoos you get on you. Like, think about it a lot. Like, make sure that it's 100% what you want. And the only reason why I was gonna get these tattoos removed was because there was a job that I wanted to apply for, and they weren't willing to work with me while I get these two tattoos removed. So I was like, nah, whatever. If I'm not gonna get the job, if they're not gonna let me in, then might as well not even get them removed. Is the head the most painful spot to get a tattoo? I believe it's your head, elbows, and knees. Those are the most painful ones. There's other areas that are sensitive. Like a lot of people say that the getting your ribs tattooed is also very painful, but I've only heard that from people who don't have tattoos. The people who have tattoos on the ribs that I've asked, like, did it hurt? They're like, nah, it's tolerable. It's not it's nothing you can't handle, you know. So I was like, all right, I mean, that makes sense. But I don't see why people make it a huge deal. Like, oh, like rib tattoos are very painful, when the people who have tattoos on the ribs are constantly telling me that's not as bad. It's okay. It's painful. It's just not as bad as people make it out. But yes, I've heard that the elbows, knees, and head are the most painful locations to get tattoos. And I still want more. I want to finish my my half sleeve on my right arm. And I still want a couple like on my back. The only reason I want to get a tattoo on my back is because there is a giant birthmark that I want to cover up. That giant birthmark on my back is like literally the reason why I normally like don't wear, or I'm sorry, the reason why I normally don't take my shirt off like in public. Like if I ever go to like a pool party or something, or just even friends. I don't think like even my closest friends have ever seen that birthmark on me. That's probably like the only I want to say like insecurity that I have regarding my body. I don't know, but it's that giant birthmark because I still remember when I was in 3rd grade was when that birthmark started to form, and it got bigger over the years. It was normally small. It was smaller before, and then it got bigger. But that birthmark, I still remember that the first time somebody saw it, and I didn't. When I found out about it, think of like if you grab like a handful of red paint and just like splatter it on the wall. That's exactly what that birthmark looks like, and it's on my back. It starts from like my spine all the way down to like my right side of my ribs, so like where my arm is. And it was a lot smaller back then, but when my teacher saw it, it's that pinkish color that, you know, like when if you're just sitting there and someone just comes and like smacks you in the back of, smacks you in your back, and it leaves their handprint on it, like that color red or pink. That's exactly what that color birthmark is. So when my teacher saw that, she literally thought that I had like problems at home. So she asked me about it, and I'm like, no, like, and she's like, then what's that on your back? And I was like, what? And I was like, she like pulled out the mirror, and I'm like, I don't even feel it. I don't even know what that is. Like, it was there, but it obviously it wasn't like, it wasn't a like a smack or anything, you know. So when she pointed it out was when I noticed it, and then over time it got bigger, and I'm like, I don't want to show that around. I don't want to make anybody believe that I'm being like freaking abused or something. So it's just there. If you want to paint less tattoo, just get a permanent marker and do your own tattoo. You gotta have some like serious skills to be able to do that. Because I know a lot of tattoo artists do tattoos on themselves. Like when they get bored, they just like tattoo their arms or their legs, and I'm like, damn, that takes like guts. Just get a tattoo there, and no one will be the wizard. I'll hide the birthmark. Yeah, that's pretty much the point. But I just need to figure out what it is that I want to get, and it has to be something big enough to cover that full section. I saw someone with a tattoo of a symbol that was a foreign line in some weird formation. I wonder what it means. 4 lines in some weird formation? I don't know. It could be a tally. Like, this is how many tacos I ate today. Or this is how many days till my birthday. Ever seen those packets of gum that have like four little pieces of gum inside it? They're called like cheekies or something like that. Maybe that's what it was. Your girlfriend cheated on you with your dog. I don't even want to know the details to that. That sounds super sussy. And it sucks because you live with your dog, or at least your dog lives with you, so... Do you wake up every morning and like your dog just like looks at you with like, I stole your girl? Damn. I don't have birth marks, but I do have a scar on my neck that people can see. Is it big? It's like a big scar. I don't believe I'm familiar with that person. Hugh? Last name Jazz? Like jazz? Like jazz music? Just one more for this batch. Oh, I want more of that pizza now. Oh, he's friends with Mike. No, I don't think I'm familiar with him either, Mr. Hunt. Bro, I need water, but I think I put the water in my fridge a little too like not that long ago, so it's not as cold as I would prefer it to be. Yeah, that's a pretty messed up name, honestly. Who would name their kid that? Your your girlfriend must have an acquired taste or preference. Is it true that you guys prefer Latinx? What even is Latinx exactly? I got to know Jaffa because you guys are probably born. I don't even know which one is more painful. Is it more painful to grow up not knowing a family member that or somebody who should have been a family member like that? Like basically like if my grandpa would have died before I was born, or the other way around where like you lost a family member that you knew. Happy to support Israel or Palestine. I don't even know what's going on between either of them, to be honest. You don't stand with either of them because you don't have legs, Rib. But it's funny that you mentioned that because like the whole Latinx thing. I was watching a video the other day how, or they were saying they claimed at least how Hispanics, Mexicans don't get we don't get offended by like terms like you could sit here and like call me a beaner or like anything like that, any offensive or racial term, and we won't get offended. But the for some reason the term that they did get offended at was Latinx, and I was like, what even is that? Like I think I've heard it like 2 or 3 times in my life, and that's about it. And then there's me sitting here not even knowing what that is or like why that people consider that offensive. To be honest, wait, what the heck was that? A 6 IV Rogi? That was not. So you know how people say I stand with Israel or I stand with Palestine. The joke was that I don't stand with Israel. You're explaining the joke. Yo, Centric? What's up? Yo, get away. Do not run over here. Stay where you are. Watch this egg hatch. No. Good reel. Stay there. I will burn you alive. Speaking of being burned alive, did anyone see the newest episode of Jujutsu Kaisen? Just didn't know that saying I need to get out more. No worries. We have a very dark sense of humor here, I guess. Alright, after this egg hatches, I need to go grab myself. Jeez, what the heck, it's already been 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think I only have box 15 and 16 left. No, I have 16 and 17. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a drink really quick. Sorry about that. Go away, really. No one cares about you. Unless you're shiny. I don't know why, but I kind of like feel out of it. Every time I take a long break from streaming and then suddenly come back, I feel like I don't know how to talk to people. I feel like all my social skills go towards work and like being a supervisor, talking to people at work. Like all my energy when it comes to like talking goes there. And on my weekends, it's just non-existent. Does that make any sense? Or is that just me? Everything changes, Switch needs to slow down. Dude, honestly, yes. Do you know how happy I would have been with like an arranged marriage? Like back then, when my grandpa's dad was like, here you go, I will give you this goat if your daughter could marry my son. You know? Now, they want a ring, they want a car, they want a house, and then they'll be like, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. I'm craving that pizza more.
What the hell? My mom and my dad married, they didn't do much? What do you mean? People just be giving their whole life story on a Pokemon live stream. I know, right? I know. Considering it is my channel, I'll allow it. People could come and talk all they want here. Feel free to vent. Free therapy session. Without any of the licensed professionals or advice being given back to you. Or that stupid question of, how does that make you feel? And how does that make you feel? And how do you feel about that? And how does that make you feel? You know, they've been married for over 4 years until something happened to my mom. They didn't have to get each other. They didn't have to get each other much. They just got married. That honestly sounds like a freaking dream come true. Love being anonymous. You don't know what my name is, what country I was born in, what country my parents are from, or anything else. That's true. I mean, I'm also not asking for like, give me all those details, but live streams, online chats, and video game voice chats are just basically free therapy. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I'm like, this is my space, bro. This is like my personal space. So like, I'll talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about on my stream. If you don't want to hear it, there's that exit button for you. Or yeah, people could just, not an exit button, but this isn't freaking dating apps where you like just swipe away. Just exit out of the page. There you go. Or the app, or lock screen, I don't know. You get the gist of it. What the hell? I kind of use this as like my therapy because one, therapy too expensive, and two, the closest friend I have nearby is 2 hours away. Yeah, but if I did say my name, it wouldn't help because it's usually the same name as a famous wrestler. So if you Google my name, you get him instead. Damn. I don't know if that's cool or if that sucks. Because like if it's a well-known person and you say that name, everybody's just gonna be like, "Come on, tell me your real name." And they're like, "That is my name." People are allowed to have the same name. I joined some random Discord server and some dude was talking to me about how his girlfriend left him and he needed help. Talked to him for about 40 minutes. I should get paid. If you were a licensed therapist, yes. I've listened to enough people's crap throughout my life that I feel the same way. I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to anybody else unless you start paying me for it. But my grandpa always taught me to be nice to everyone. So I'm like, I can make time to listen to you. Just don't get taken advantage of. Don't let someone talk to you only when they need to talk to someone. When they need somebody to let all their emotions out on. Don't be somebody's what is it referred to as don't be their Kleenex basically. Like their don't only be their shoulder to cry on. It when it comes to friendship, it's like not double sided. It goes both ways. There you go. Even IRL people love talking to me about their problems. I need to start changing people. I need to start charging people. Doubt they'll pay you, but you can try. I don't like talking about my life much because people I don't like hearing it. I don't know what online people you're talking to because I personally don't mind talking to anyone about anything. Literally no topic of conversation ever bothers me unless it's something extremely personal. Then I'm just like, yeah, you don't know me enough to know that stuff about me. That's about it. But other stuff, I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I'll talk about anything. Like I could sit here and talk about like relationships and like I don't know, hatred, friggin' childhood trauma, astrology, like what do I think is gonna happen in the next million years? What do I think about the universe's creation? Is there any other life forms outside of this earth? Things like that. I could talk about anything. It doesn't bother me. In fact, I find it more interesting. History is where I'm like, I like hearing about it, but if you're gonna sit here and give me an entire lecture on tanks, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm not interested. Like, don't get me wrong, I like hearing when somebody is passionate about something, you know? Like, for example, if you are telling me about how much you like farming and like animals and like crops and the things you deal with, that kind of stuff, I would listen. It's pretty cool. Like, it's nice to hear people still have feelings and are passionate about that kind of stuff, you know? Things that they're into. They really enjoy it, why they enjoy it, that kind of stuff. I was just talking about how my gay dog got molested by a horse and I said, you cheated on me with the son dog whose name is sort of very unserious. Okay. You see that kind of stuff, I'm like, yeah, I know that's cap, so don't even take the time to respond to it at times. I'll just be like, aw, poor Tilted. He got cheated on. Get a new girlfriend, get a new dog. Eat them both. Farming is great in a game, but real life farming I wouldn't do because it's too much work. I have heard that it is too much work. Machinery, dealing with like pests, training animals like dogs to like work as guards, things like that. It's just no thanks. And then the weather, honestly, not for me. Just outdoors and being in the like all those tall crops, where like you walk into like one of those areas and it's just like itchy all over. No thanks. Any luck yet? No, not yet. We've only gotten the one shiny Sabu. Did you get 14 more shinies while you were gone? If I had to choose between a girlfriend and a dog, you would pick your dog. It depends on the situation. So in this case, if this was true with the whole dog, horse, and girlfriend cheating situation, if this was in fact true, in that case, yes. The dog doesn't know better. You just have a horny girlfriend or horny ex-girlfriend. That's it, you know. Go let her mess around with other people's dogs. But if your dog was aware that he was doing this, you'd be like, eat the dog. Like, nah, dog. I wouldn't pick a dog over a female. It just depends on the situation, man. It just depends on the situation. Like if you were on a canoe or kayaking and both your dog and your wife couldn't swim and they both fell out, and there's a shark coming your way, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters? Nah. Stop stalking my Twitter? Who's stalking your Twitter? Shitsu's your best friend. See, in that case where it's like some random female is drowning and your dog is drowning, of course you'd be like, I love my dog. Who the hell are you? Yeet. Bye. Human. I'm not even on Twitter. I have 3 monitors on right now. One has OBS, the other one has YouTube, the other one has my game. You talking out of your ass, my guy. Chill. You don't flatter yourself. I follow you on Twitter. I don't really go on there much besides like the one time I go on there to throw up my stream link. Like, ayo, I'm going live. Click link. I'll see you there. Ooh, don't let her see that, Toasty. You're lucky she's in the hospital right now. She already has physical damage and you're gonna be giving that emotional damage too. I could already hear the meme. Emotional damage! Oh, I miss Binky. Nah, I still got 2 more eggs. Bro. Why don't you shine again? Need 3 or 4, 3 of you is fine. But yeah, I wouldn't save a animal's life. You wouldn't? You wouldn't save an animal's life, bro? Come on. We love animals here. It's weird that you say that because my last weekend, because like I said, my weekend is not the same as yours, so to me the days don't matter. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's not my weekend. That's just another day for me. Would you kick your girlfriend out of the house if she... yeah, probably. Honestly, yeah. I'd be like, something's wrong with you, I'd probably drop her off at a freaking mental facility. Like, girl, you need a doctor. Multiple, actually. Anyhow. What was I saying? Something about my weekends. Yeah, my last weekend, I went out of town and I went to go visit family, and on the way back I stopped by at a humane society because I was looking into adopting a dog or a cat. if I get a dog, it would get just one, as long as it's a small dog breed. And if I get a cat, it would be two of them. Anyhow, I was looking into adopting, but it's just that sometimes adoption fees are super expensive. And of course, I want a like a newborn or like a baby dog or like a puppy or a newborn puppy to like train it. But it's just that for some reason they charge more for younger animals for some reason. I thought that was kind of weird. I don't know. Especially because they are newborn, you know, you still have to handle like their shots, things like that, training. I don't know. I feel like it's getting a new. I'd rather have like an older dog to like, you know, they're older. They they're not very active or hyper anymore. They're more just like chill, you know. So it's like let them enjoy the rest of their life, give them that comfortable life they deserve at home with like a loving owner. Same thing for cats. I was looking for something like more chill, you know. If your girlfriend called food you gave to a dog food but you don't want it called dog food, would you kick her out? Wait, what? If your girlfriend called food you gave to a dog food, but you don't want it called dog food, would you kick her out? So, if you call dog food regular food, like just food, and then she calls it dog food, that'd be a really stupid argument. I don't think, depending on how far they take it, I don't know if I would kick her out. I just think it's a really stupid argument. Like, one of the dumbest arguments I've had with an ex-girlfriend of mine is how the toilet paper goes on the holder. Like, it was one of those conversations where I was like, why the hell are we even discussing this? Like, why does this piss you off so much? I'm like, I don't even care how the toilet paper goes. Like, I just hang it. Like, I don't really, I put it on the tube and I just leave it there. I don't really pick a side. Whichever way it ends up, it's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna wipe the shit off your ass. Like what's the problem? Like, why does it have to go a certain way? Like, it doesn't matter. But she made a huge deal out of it. Like, yes, it does matter. Like, and this and that. And I'm like, I don't care. And it's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna wipe your ass. It's gonna end off in the trash. Like, why are we having this conversation? And when I told her I didn't care which way it goes, she got even more pissed, to the point where she was like, I can't sleep here tonight. And she like ended up sleeping at her mom's house. And I'm like, are you really like getting pissed off for something that stupid? I'm like, bro, you for real? You for real, dog? I didn't kick her out. She chose to go spend the night at her mom's house, but still. Can you sing the national anthem? Negative. I have the worst singing voice ever. I know it. I can't sing it. Why do you have to be a homosexual to do that? It's either my way or the highway. No, not really. There's just that I keep seeing where girlfriend keeps calling the food dog food so the boyfriend kicks her out. Damn. Maybe that guy sees his dog more of a human than she does. Maybe he sees it as like, oh, that's another family member, and she's like, that's a dog, bro. You're an expert at analyzing homosexuals, and homosexuals love arguing? Nah, not exactly. Any it's human nature to want to be right, and again, it's human nature to want to prove others wrong. It's called ego. You should be well aware of that. I'm sure you are. You have interesting followers. I know, right? I know. It's what keeps me entertained though. I provide shiny hunting content, they provide interesting conversations. Hey, I did say I could talk about anything. But you're not gay if you only do it once. If you do it twice, then you're gay. Damn. Copy that, sir. Does anyone remember the Filet-O-Fish song from McDonald's and that little fish they hang up on the wall? It's like, give me back that Filet-O-Fish. Something like that. I don't know the whole song, but it just came to my mind. I don't know why. My AC was on for like 10 seconds, and I feel like I need a blanket. Can I make you horchata? No. I don't even make it for myself because I'm lactose intolerant, bro. I'll make you horchata if you can make me caldo de res. Name comes from an anime called the Card Captors. Another one I've never heard of. I have a freaking backlog of anime I need to watch. Right now I'm currently stuck on Black Clover. That's the one I'm watching. And I keep the other one that I'm watching. I keep getting the title mixed up. I don't know if it's the Eminence and Shadow or the Shadow and Eminence. The Shadow of Eminence. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not sure. I want to say it's the Eminent. No, the Shadow and Eminence. I don't know. What? Oh. Oh my God! A picture. Just decided to tell you just in case you were wondering how I came up with my name. Oh, how you came up with your name. Okay, I thought you meant like your real name. I was like, well, I don't know your real name, so it's gonna be hard for me to tell, especially since I don't know your name or the anime you're talking about. Gotcha. Card captures. And you see, this is how little I'm functioning today. You said my name comes from an anime called Card Captors. My dumbass looked at your profile picture and I'm like, that's from Animal Crossing. That's what my brain went to. I had to think about it for a moment. I was like, what? Lee Shoran was the boyfriend of the female star. I don't know who either of those characters are, sadly. My friend asked me if I support Israel Palestine because I'm racist to both. Well, L. Should have said my PFP name, not my name, but no, you're good. It just goes to show how like stupid I am sometimes. How my two little brain cells are constantly fighting for third place. I'm as sharp as a marble. Your real name is Slugma Balls. I thought it was D's Nuts. Babu beep. So a guy I've been arguing with on TikTok for 5 months got his house raided by the FBI for supporting it. What do you think of the situation? That he dug his own grave. That's not none of my business. And next week on MB's Shiny Hunting stream, he will be revealing his address so you can send the FBI his way. Don't they call that like getting swatted or something? When they like send the authorities to your address for like, I don't know. People just like make up some stupid reason like, hey, send the police or somebody this way doing some sussy stuff. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a live streamer get swatted, but I've seen videos of like people going through it. They're just there minding their own business, and out of nowhere, like people come knocking their doors down. They're like, "Who the hell let you in, my guy?" What region should I give to the FBI for them to raid you? I don't know. Swatting is illegal if you wish to do it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure the caller can also get like fined or in trouble for making false accusations, because that's technically like, that's almost like filing a false police report. But it just depends if they call like some anonymous line, that way they don't know who the caller is, and the caller doesn't provide their personal information. They're just like, nah, I refuse to answer that information, so it's going to be pretty hard to track down who it was. Oh my god, the peppermint in my room smells so nice. That's why I love this air diffuser. Peppermint is just like my scented tea, so when it's just like, I don't know. That's not a shiny lyric, is it? People were telling me that it goes from like purple to blue. The distance makes it seem like it's blue. But I don't think it is, but let's check it out anyway. Litwick. You're not shiny, are you? Nah. You're not blue, dabba dee dabba die. I don't know why, I just remembered, like, I'm texting my mom, and I just remembered that I have tamales in my freezer that I can make. You like peppermint candy canes? Not so much candy canes themselves, I like the scent. I do like candy cane chocolate kisses, like when Christmas comes around. One of my favorite chocolates is the candy cane flavored kisses, the white with red stripes. That's like, if you love me and you get me some of those, that's how I know it's real. That's how I know you mean it. What? I like other flavors of candy canes better. Which ones? Like the green ones? I don't really know that the flavors of candy canes. Like, I thought it was just one, like that one, like peppermint flavored one. I'm not exactly sure. I just knew of the one, the white and red. The white and red candy canes is all I know about. I know there's like green ones. I don't think they taste different. I've seen like blue and yellow, but again, they're not flavor wise. They're the same. I think so. Unless you're telling me that like my tongue is different or weird, like taste buds don't register the different flavor. I like Slugma Shiny. Dude, Slugma Shiny is cool. It's just that it's kind of sucks when it evolves into Macargo. It's not the best, in my opinion. I like purple, don't get me wrong, but it's like just an ugly shade of purple. What's your favorite Christmas song? I don't have a favorite Christmas song. What was I supposed to say? Like Mariah Carey's song? Have I heard of Pal World? No, I have not. What is it? All you want for Christmas is Fork Knife. Fork Knife V-Bucks? That Victory Royale? Gonna have to work for it. Want to be the cool kid with all the different color skins? Damn, you don't celebrate Christmas, but you're still expecting stuff. You're over here asking for fork knives. Damn. Power is a game like Pokemon with guns. It's on stream. Jesus. Yeah, no. I could already imagine freaking Machoke or Machamp pulling up with his 4 AK-47s. Like, yeet. It's not out yet? Oh, okay. But eventually, or soon. Nah, it's not my cup of tea. Speaking of tea, I actually need some ginger tea. I need to make some. I haven't had some in a while. You have a Steam Deck. Steam Deck is that that weird Switch rip-off looking one, right? Or no? And I heard that they're making a PlayStation version of that. Like it's like a PS Portal player or PS Portable player. I don't know what it's called, but I saw it. I think earlier today or last night. It's like basically you grab you grab a PS5 controller, you split it in half and stick a phone in between it. They made that a console, a portable PS5 or something like that. I was like, that's weird. I'm a little curious as to like who's gonna want it and like who's gonna buy it, but I'm like, it doesn't grab my attention. It's not Steam Deck. People keep getting, or it's Stream Deck, and it's a PC version of Switch. Okay, that makes sense. I know there's like rip-offs of the Nintendo Switch that are like similar to it. And I also know that there's like for example, there's those it's technically like a modern version of the Game Boy Color. It's like retro gaming system something. Those actually look pretty cool. Like it looks like a modern Game Boy, and I have it somewhere on my phone because I know I saved it because I was actually interested in buying one. So Steam Deck and Stream Deck, yeah, they're two very different things. You never laugh at my dark jokes. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I understand them.
don't get me. I like dark humor, again, but it's just on stream they're not appropriate. I feel like most of them I've heard before on other people's streams. So I'm like, you've used that one before. I have a really weird sense of humor, to be honest. Is that all Frokies and a cinnamon? It's the last set of eggs. Or, bruh. If you have humor, you're just not funny, damn. Okay, so the last time I really laughed because I found something funny was one of my coworkers. They were talking crap about each other's haircuts. I don't know what was so funny about it, but there was a guy who got fired because he to be completely honest, he's just dumb. He didn't know how to follow the rules. We have like the simplest rules at work, and he just didn't know how to follow them. Like, he broke every single rule we had, to be honest. And he broke like the 3 main rules that everyone should follow. Like, those are the 3 like taboo rules. Like, these 3 you don't break. These are, you break these 3 rules, it's automatic like fire. Like, you're fired if you break one of them. He broke all of them at once. Like, he just didn't care. 30-something-year-old dude, and I'm like, he was really immature. So yeah, he ended up getting fired, and he had like one of the most ridiculous haircuts. I don't know how to explain this particular type of haircut, but he made fun of someone else's haircut, and they were just talking crap to each other, and hearing them talk crap to each other about that was like probably one of the funniest things I ever heard. And that was the last time I legitimately like laughed my ass off. Other than that, it's just been like watching memes, videos here at home. Racism is funny, you guys are just not racist, so you don't think it's funny. Learn to be racist. Nah, I'm good. So it's the job rules, not a rule that can put you in jail. Yeah, it's the job rules. Like he broke like work rules, saying like work policy. That's what I'm referring to. Like, he just didn't know how to follow simple instructions. For a 30-something-year-old dude, like, he's like, I'm like, dude, like, this is ridiculous. Like, is it so hard for you to just sit here and do your job? Apparently, yes. He didn't know how to mind his own business, so. But yeah, it was some comment that my coworker made that what's it called? Made me laugh really hard. You're in so much shame, so maybe you should have a little respect and keep that interviews out of its chat. Honestly, but though I'm not defending him in any way, but for one, we don't have many people here, and as much as I wouldn't want other people to get like a bad, I don't want it to be like a bad or hostile environment, which is why I don't really respond to it per se. But yeah, I agree. Everything is about action and reaction, you know. It also depends on how
Like I could be the complete opposite and sit here and like keep fueling the fire, and I'm just like, eh. Yeah, I'd rather you didn't. I think I only have what 3 or 4 eggs after this. That's the last egg. Another thing I need to do is the trainers. I don't think I've battled every single trainer in Kingdom, and I don't think I've battled the whatchamacallit, the ogre squad thingy people group. I haven't battled them either. Hey! Crap, I was trying to get that thing without running into the growler. Little sparkly sparkly. Bruh. And I got some interesting to show you guys. So as soon as we finish hatching these eggs, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh, that's the last one. So first I need to count up the total number of eggs that it took me to hatch the Sobble. And I'm getting hiccups all of a sudden. Give me a sec. Watch. So, the Cocoa, no, not shiny. Let's see. It was box, I don't know. Okay, so it was. We were at 1,134 plus 30 plus another 30. 1, 2, 3, 30. And then 1, 2, 3. So I don't have anything to write with. Crap.
give me a quick second just to grab a pen or a pencil. So, it's been. This was egg 1257. It was 1034 plus 283. And that puts us at 1,417 eggs hatched total. And we've gotten Froakie at 671, for Coco at 773, and this was Sobble at 1,257. It's not bad. Not bad. I'm probably gonna keep collecting more eggs. I don't know for when though, to be honest. And I need to swap out the Fuecoco that I was talking about earlier, because we got a Fuecoco with 5 IVs now, and it's the perfect good IVs that I wanted. So add these guys here, put the Slugma over here with these guys. There's a shiny Sobble. Alright, and I'm going to save right here because I want to show you guys something. You guys need to lower the volume for this one because I'm still working out the settings and I don't know how loud it's gonna be, so a little warning in advance. Let me just see if I could get everything working. That's weird, how come that's not showing? It's not showing the bottom screen, what the hell? Well, this is what I've been doing on this game. Why is it not showing the bottom screen? What the hell? I have a hack switch? No, I do not have a hack switch. What I have is a 3DS capture card that that I recently got, and I finally know how to connect. So in this game, I've been shiny hunting an Eevee. You guys can't see the bottom screen right now for some reason, which I think is pretty stupid because I know I worked this out earlier. So I would try to see if I could get it on here. But this is something we're going to be doing from now on. See, I have my my Eevee that I'm hunting. I have the shiny Sudowoodo that I hunted. I have a shiny Heracross, and I have my shiny starter Quilava or Cyndaquil. So this I got. Does it say the date where I found him? September 6th. So this was last year. I found this last year when I was on the flight on my way to Michigan, and then I thought you hacked your Switch and put a 3DS game on it. No, yeah, it's a 3DS with the capture card that I got not so long ago. Every stream was started from my second game will be able to join playable after the second part of the DLC comes out. Yeah. But yeah, this is something we're gonna be hunting from now on. I now have access to uh, shiny hunting in DS games. I don't know why this is not working though. Let me exit out of it really quick just to see if I'm doing something wrong. Uh, Give me a moment. There it is. See, now I have all three. Dude, I'm so freaking. I'm honestly hyped. Nowadays, people are hacking their Switch. No, I could tell you that this is an actual. This is an actual 3DS capture card. Um, I paid $200 for it. I had my I had my Switch sent out. My DS sent out. It was sent to Utah, and then I had to wait for it to come back. It took about 3 weeks. Um, and I was losing hope because for a moment I thought it wasn't gonna. I thought I wasn't gonna get it back. Right? I thought it was lost because they told me that it arrived at my location on October 10th, and I know I checked the mail on October 15th, and it still wasn't there. And the reason why is because the reason why was because apparently it got placed in the wrong mailbox, and whoever received it was kind enough to not open it and actually um, return it as like, oh, this doesn't belong to me. This went to the wrong apartment. So they put it back in the box as in this is not mine, and then they returned it to my apartment box. You're too broke for a DS capture card. I know this is hacked. This is not hacked. Like I said, I recently got a promotion to a supervisor, so now I could afford things I couldn't afford before. And like I said, it was $200 to pay for this, and then $14 to send it out. Yeah, it's because they're on two different screens. Like, look, I'll show you. The Switch screen is still over here. Sorry. This is for dual hunting because I have two Switch. When I shiny hunt Darkrai, this is for the game that I was just playing right now, and this is for the DS. Your job is still friendly firing on your own. No, not really. You don't even know where I work at, bro. Come on. Anyhow, it feels like nostalgic to be shiny hunting this because the music as well. This is like music I haven't heard of in ages. Should I join the CIA? If you want? If you have the skills for it, do it. I heard they get paid pretty well. It would be a little crazy if I got the the shiny on stream because so the three shinies that I have here so far, the first one, the Quilava, I got my starter while I was on the way to Michigan last year. I was on the plane and I got the shiny. And the second one, the Heracross, I got it when I was watching Jer's stream, and the Sudowoodo, I got it. I believe I was streaming Dynamax Adventures or something else on Sword and Shield, and I was maybe like 8 hours into hunting Sudowoodo, and I got the shiny. So I was super excited about that one because I've never used a Sudowoodo in battle, and now I'm hunting Eevee. At first, I was going to do the hunt for Lapras, but that's only on Fridays, and that's going to be very inconsistent or difficult to do with my schedule. So I was like, nope, not going to happen. I'm gonna head out.
Have to go feed the baby. All right, you give the baby all the hugs and kisses on our part. Hope you have a great rest of your night, man. Appreciate you popping in, and it's good seeing and talking to you again. Also, can you guys hear the game all right? Is it too loud? Oh, I don't have my other DS with me right now. I have both of my Q Charm glitch files over there on the other DS. It's good enough for you. All right. Well, if you guys need me to turn up the volume, let me know because I want you guys to hear the volume more than my cringy voice. And you guys could hear the button clicks. Jesus, this is my button mashing. So yeah, the way you could tell that this is not a hacked or like a mod is because normally whenever it's modded or whenever it's like an emulator, you can have a speed up button, and I don't have access to that, so I have to go through the real process of actually playing the game at a normal speed instead of faster speed. Happy you can do ASMR button mashing. I don't like the clicks for the Switch. Like, watch if I go over to this screen. I don't like I don't like these noises. I can't deal with those. I can't even remember how many apricorns I have in this. I have some of each. I have heal ball, love balls, moon, my favorite Pokeball, moon balls and heavy balls. My three favorites: moon, love, and heavy. Yes, I would love to take care of that Eevee. So sad Internet is going to go away for 3 years after April. I can see what Nintendo is doing, but still miss my friends on New Leaf. What, Animal Crossing? I never played Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I know there's a Minecraft game for DS, but I never got to play it either. Wasn't a huge fan of Minecraft back then. But yeah, I've been hunting this Eevee since last year in December. Actually, let me just confirm, because the same day I caught Sudowoodo was the same day that I started this hunt. October 20. What? What? October 26th last year was when I got the Sudowoodo. So I've been hunting this for a year on and off. I wasn't counting it. I wasn't doing encounters for it every day, but Jesus. And all we gotta do is look for that little red star. Happy have you failed? And I don't even know what that is. Oh, does that actually work? It's faster if you hold B and click A. And I know a lot of people. Oh no, not November. So far, yeah. Not that it's any of your business, but yeah, I've been a little hoe recently. Still don't know what that is. Well, to be fair, I don't really care for that stuff. Like, body has needs, and that's it. That's all I can say. I don't really feel the need to explain any more on that. I mean, I live by myself and I can have people over whenever I feel like it, so yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. Gotta live a little. I don't even know what that word is, to be honest, not gonna lie. Trad what? Conquistador? Un conquistador? And, conquer what exactly? Well, who said I'm Catholic? If I knew you better, possibly, because I'm all for making new friends and giving people a safe space. You left Catholicism. I'm revoking your Latinx card. Don't judge people. Yeah, I mean, I don't really. Religion is not my thing. Brings back so much memories. What does the game? Yeah. Look at us shiny hunting Eevee now. Honestly, super hyped for this. And you know what else? I have every single freaking Pokemon game, dude. For real. You're lucky that that freaking chill, bro. Yeah, I'm doing a shiny playthrough. So I have my starter, my shiny Quilava, and then I have the Heracross. 72.5 hours headbutting trees to get this. And I got it while watching Jair's stream. And then I have the shiny Sudowoodo that took me less than 8 hours of soft resets to get. So Sudowoodo, Quilava, and Heracross are the shinies so far in the playthrough. And I'm currently hunting the Eevee. At first, I intended to go for the one of the game corner Pokemon like Dratini, but considering I suck at that little coin flip game, yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon, especially since I don't feel like hacking my game or doing anything to give it the infinite number of coins. I wish I could, but I just gotta get better at the little coin game with the Voltorbs. If you do get a shiny, which evolution are you planning to evolve? Probably Vaporeon because I need a water type and I need a surfer. And I don't plan on using the shiny Gyarados as I don't plan on using the shiny Gyarados as a part of my team. I'm gonna get a shiny eventually. Eventually it will shine. Like I said, I just don't know if I want Vaporeon or if I want a Leafeon, because Leafeon is now available in this game, or Leafeon is available in this game. So I don't know if I want Leafeon, I don't know if I want Vaporeon or Espeon. Probably Vaporeon though. Vaporeon is what I'm leaning towards the most, even if Leafeon happens to be my favorite evolution. But when it comes to shiny, Vaporeon and Sylveon. Sylveon not being available in this game, and since I need a water type for a Surfer, um, I would say Vaporeon is the way to go. And then I know I normally don't use legendaries during my playthroughs, so I don't really know if I want to go through the trouble of soft resetting for the legendary, and then using that in my team. From every Pokemon game I go for, my team is 2 different dragon types as dual, and then rest is etc. So 2 dragon types, but is there even enough dragon types in the first 2 gens besides Dragonite line and Kingdra? Blum. Oof, I almost said yes to the nickname. I keep getting Jolly. What's up with that? Yeah, there's a reason why they say it by the letter, not the actual word itself. It's kind of like common sense, bro. Yo, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm streaming here. I don't know if you guys heard my neighbor freaking screaming because he's playing some freaking weird football game or something. I don't know. With his little friends. He's like, we scored, guys. Let's go. Freaking weirdo. Gong. How long do you think it's gonna take me to get this Eevee? Especially since we're not doing a counter on it. It's honestly the only thing that's keeping me sane. Not keeping that counter on it. Just keeping that number there visible would torture me. Just like it would for the no, the Darkrai. The Darkrai. Any ideas on who else I would be able to shiny hunt for this team that isn't the legendary or Masuda, because obviously I don't have access to Masuda in this game. So something that isn't a random wild encounter. Is there any other static encounters that I'm missing? Yeah, I don't think I have thought of which Pokemon I'm going to be hunting next. I know I want Dratini. Nice sunset. Oh yeah, the game. I could let it play for a bit so you guys can see the full little animation on it. I'm so glad. Wait, I'm so glad I'm in Team Golden Feather instead of Sacred Silver. Wait, what are these teams for exactly? Why is my internet being freaking ass, bro? I've always liked how they did the little thing with the starters, so that was pretty cool. Give me the Eevee, Bill. I gotta get used to soft resetting in this game, and I as long as I don't damage the cable either. Progressing, getting shiny from which game you're going to soft reset or Masuda hunt, then getting credits based on which Pokemon you're trying or showing hard work effort. Happy to think I'd be good at giving speeches? Probably not. Not motivational ones, at least. Which game are you going to? Wait, is this like some sort of competition or something that you're talking about? I don't think I've heard of it. Progressing, getting shiny from which game you're going to soft reset or Masuda hunts, then getting credits based on which Pokemon you are trying or showing hard work effort. Nah, you wouldn't. I wish they would have kept up with the GS Ball idea. It's just that they decided to just not do it. That's the GS Ball is available in the Crystal version of the Virtual Console, right? So, bro, this thing right here, that's another thing. Come on, game, hurry, apúrate. I've never even opened it, and then I also have this. This is really weird. You can play Zelda, dude. This is freaking. I don't remember how to play this. Sound like a child on Christmas morning? That's what this is. You don't get it. You don't understand. This is life right here. No, it's I can't remember. It's the Song of Time. This is Ocarina of Time. Legend of Zelda. I'm just trying to remember which. And I can't remember the Song of Time, but I so all you have to play is three notes. Is I can't remember it, but I don't have the Song of Time yet on this game. Hey, listen. Uh, what is this? Me Plaza. Sound like a child on Christmas. What is this? Yeah, only Zelda game I played was the first one for net, and it's Link's Awakening or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember which one was the first for the SNES or the NES. All right, Evercreamy, appreciate you popping in, dude. Hope you have a great rest of your night. It's nice talking to you for a while. No. And then I also need to make a thumbnail for this because Team Game Freak or Team Girlfriend. Swap notes will be useless after April. Golden feather? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. Bling, bling. So many internet apps on the 3DS that we can no longer use. Yeah, I know. Sadly, like the store. All right. Well, before it gets too late, sadly enough, I do have to get going because I still wanted to go to the gym before the night ends. It's barely 11:19 p.m. for me, so I'm gonna leave off the stream there. We did get that one shiny Sabo, and like I said, we're going to be doing more shiny hunting of this on stream from now on, since I do have access to DS games. And I'm probably going to post a what the heck? I will post a picture on Discord so that you guys know the options and what we will be doing, because I got several. I got a couple games with new files on them or no files at all, so I would be open to doing Nuzlocks or things of such sort. Horde hunting, so we'll see. We have many possibilities and many options when it comes to games now, so hopefully we will be able to start doing those hunts in the future. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for the rest of the night, and I'll hopefully see you guys again tomorrow. Later.